On this subject, let me also emphasize that a narrow Asian chauvinism is actually against the continent's own interests. Precisely because Asia is so energetic and creative, it would like to benefit from the open doors of other regions. That obviously cannot be a one-way street. Such an outlook also goes against the reality of globalization. From time to time, there is also talk about Asia for Asians. Such thinking needs to be carefully analyzed, both from a national interest perspective as well as the implications of the proposition itself. The suggestion that it could be the basis of a united front presumes a stronger convergence within the continent than reality supports. Moreover, a united front works when participants are confident of the vision and, more important, the intent of each other. This requires at least a moderate level of mutual trust. Even in the past, this was not an easy challenge to address. It is obviously much more difficult now. Asia for Asians is also a sentiment that was encouraged in the past, even in our own country, by political romanticism. The Bandung spirit, however, got its reality check within its first decade. Indeed, the experience of the past affirms that Asians are second to none when it comes to realpolitik. On this subject, let me also emphasize that a narrow Asian chauvinism is actually against the continent's own interests. Precisely because Asia is so energetic and creative, it would like to benefit from the open doors of other regions. That obviously cannot be a one-way street. Such an outlook also goes against the reality of globalization, whether it is resources, markets, or supply chains. These can no longer be compartmentalized. There are resident powers in Asia, like the United States, or proximate ones, like Australia, who have legitimate interests. Their contribution is also invaluable for securing the global commons. India's universalist outlook, expressed in the belief that the world is a family, encourages it to go beyond exclusivist Asian approaches. So let me conclude by emphasizing the contribution that a rising Asia can make to the world order. As the most dynamic region beyond the West, its successes can inspire the rest of the global South. Indeed, it is leading the process of global rebalancing through its endeavors. For this to have the widest impact, India espouses a cooperative, inclusive, and consultative approach to international relations. We believe that multipolarity, rebalancing, fairer globalization, and reform multilateralism are all advanced by the progress of Asia. Our diplomacy is accordingly shaped by this belief.